Quite some while ago, I made a video on this set here. This right here is the Astro 78 318, and this here is the Astro Pneumatics Nano socket set. Now, the reason I made a video on this is because this thing here is 18 inches long. As you can see, it's pretty long and has quite a low profile. Let's see if we just put one of these in here real quick. And you also can get somewhat of a lot of leverage. You want to probably put too much leverage on it. But at that time, I also was trying to procure the Astro Pneumatics 78 300. That is the sort of, it would have been a shorter version. It was a wrench with a double-headed ratcheting head. One had 17 millimeters on one side. One had 22 millimeters on the other side. And you could have a shorter version of this instead of having this long 18 inches when you don't need long 18 inches. Since that time has happened, I don't know when these came out, but Astro Pneumatics came out with the Astro 78 3105. Now that's pretty interesting because normally they have 5-digit numbers. This one has a 6-digit number. So let me move this here out of the way. And basically what this guy here is a 10.5-inch version of this here. Let me get this all the way on the screen here. This is 10.5 inches versus 18 inches. So that's what we're going to talk about mainly today is this little guy here. Again, there's no surprises here. There's nothing really any different except for there's more meat on this handle here versus the meat on this handle here. Let's see, the same form and fit. Now, you may notice here the little, I don't know what you want to call this part on the wrench right here. It's a little bit beefier on the longer handle here. This little, I guess, part where the flex head probably sits on. And the pin looks exactly, the pins look to be pretty much the same. Yeah, they're the same. Same, except for one has a hex head and one has a Torx bit head. Maybe this one is a little bit bigger, just maybe slightly bigger. I can't really tell. Looks like that hole is slightly bigger there. And that would be the 18 inches here on the bottom. But still had the same little, I guess that little ring inside, little retaining ring on the inside, polished. Same style handle except for this one here. If you look at this handle here on this side, this one has a little bit more bottoming out. This is a little bit smoother. This one has a little more, I guess, straighter on the edge, but essentially the same handle. So let's just take a look again with this form fit here. We'll just put the 18 in one. I mean, this is the 19 millimeter. And we'll put the 18 in the other, and we'll just put them side by side. Sorry about that. I thought I had that puppy in there. And we'll put them side by side just to show you. But I'm glad they actually came out with this because, let's turn them this way. I'm going to try to get it sort of make sense here. Basically the same size, same profile, same everything. One thing I like about this guy here is that it's basically a ratcheting small-headed ratchet that, 10 inches long, and you can get it into a lot of tight places, and it has a nice meaty flex head on it. As far as these nano sockets here, these things are pretty amazing. I like how they got individual numbers on each one, high visibility on all the sockets here. Made out of nice quality. As you can see, I've been using that 15 quite a bit. There's a lot of rust in that one, and that 13 quite a bit. I've used those more than anything else. Everything is nice quality here. So there's really not much other to say that, this whole setup right here. Oh, by the way, this was $16. I think, I can't remember the prices on these two, but I think in totality, this whole set was, I want to say this was like $70 total, this set here, and this was 16. So about let's just say $90 for this entire set. And it's a pretty amazing set. You can't go wrong with it. Definitely pick up this set here, pick up one of these ratcheting wrenches here, and you will not regret it.